Welcome to the streets. Yo, what's good, everybody? Thank you so much for joining us. This is Gameside. And we're back, man. It's again. Back like we never left. But I hit up some Forza Horizon 5. Yes, the game has been buggy. The game has been faulty. But the cars are still amazing. And still going to push through. You know how we do it, man. You all know I love McLarens, man. This is a 650s Coupe. About to do some street racing. I know it has a body kit, Liberty Walk. Oh man, come on. Don't play with me. This car's just nice, man. This car's just beautiful. Definitely one of my favorite cars. You know, I'm always down for McLarens, man. We had the GT. We have the 650s Coupe. You know, we have the 750s Spider in the garage. We have the P1. So there's just so many McLarens to go through, but I also want to cover, you know, some more Ferraris. We did the Ferrari episode. You know, we have another Ferrari. I'm thinking the Pista, the 488 Pista. You know, we have so many cars to cover, man. And more cars are actually dropping, which with each update, we have, you know, the SVJ, which is coming out. You know, we have so many cars that are coming out. We have more Ferraris rumored to be coming through. So I have a lot of these and I never use them actually. So I thought, let me just check them out. I never ever use them. Yeah. I'm still collecting wheel spins. I'm going to open so many wheel spins you won't even believe it. I'm collecting them. I'm recording them. You'll see. But anyway, let's get it, boy. Street scene. This is part 3 officially. We are about 65% of the way through the series. We're gonna do a few more episodes. I've already started building my own races. Remember, we spoke about like building our own races using the event lab. So already started doing that. I have a few routes built rather. You know, so excited to start that journey. I mean, we're already doing some of these, and you know, I want to get to a point where I'm actually creating routes, you know, just creating tracks for ourselves, man. I think that would be mad fun. Also, I'd like your input on that. What type of routes do you want to see? You know, what type of events, circuits, sprints? You know, let's get it, man. About to head on to our first race. I love this part. This part of the map always has open roads. You know, the canyon side, it always has open roads. So, you know, we just flat out flooring the car each time. You know, wide turns, everything. You know, let's get it, man. Oh, I think we're going to pass by the city. Let's get it, man. 650s Coupe, boy. Let's go. How are you enjoying the series so far, man? What has been your favorite episode? We had so many episodes so far, man. We've had, you know, the Huracan, which was the street scene for last week. We had the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Yeah, we've had the Ferrari F12, but the Lamborghini Urus, of the Huracan, which was last week. That episode, I enjoyed doing that episode so much, man. What did y'all think about that? Did you get a chance to check out Ken Block and the Huracan 10? If you did, man, tell me how much you enjoyed it. I know, like, I've been hooked since. I'm watching everything Hoonigan. I'm watching everything Ken Block. Mr. 4 GT, please get out of my way. I want to pass you so I can win this race. Thank you. Third place. Let's get it. 22% in the race. Nice and easy. Yes, sir. We're back, man. We took a bit of a break. Well, it was an involuntary break because the game was practically broken. We couldn't do a lot of things that we wanted to do, so we just kind of took a break. And I mean, we loaded up Halo Infinite rather. So we kind of have that ready to play as soon as it drops. You know, I mean, I was talking about whether or not to actually start a Halo series, but I think what I would want to do is kind of go back and rewatch a lot of the content, gameplay, campaign, storylines of the previous ones. But you also have the back catalog, which is the nice thing about Xbox and Game Pass. You kind of have the back catalog, right? You have backward compatibility, so you can go back and you can play any Halo we want. Actually, you can play any Halo we want from the 360. So that's the fun part. I think one thing I'm noticing about this car, with aerodynamics, with turns, cornering, it's perfect. It doesn't have that much speed though, and that is because we just added the level to walk kit. We didn't do any other upgrades. We didn't do performance upgrades. We just added the body kit, but it's still quick, man. It looks nice as well, man. Let's get it, bro. First place. First of all, great gate crash. 240. Each time we do the street scene, you know, man, come on, it's mad fun. We get to put out our track toys, we get to pull out our GTs, get to pull out our supercars. We just have the most fun. I know, I might want to do more. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep the Porsches for Apex, because I used a lot of Porsches for the street scene in Horizon 5, you know. So I'm thinking let's keep the Porsches for Apex, and we'll keep the McLarens and the Lambos. I mean, we'll definitely do McLarens and Lambos, you know, on Apex, but we'll see a large majority of them come through. Like this one, definitely gonna have a P1 episode. We have to. When the SVJ drops, you know we're gonna do an episode, you know. The Pista, definitely gonna do Apex with the Pista. Would it be epic to have a Ferrari doing dirt? I had an idea earlier of having, like, equipping the Ferrari with like off-road performance, then just take it to the dirt. I mean, what do you have to lose, right? Oops. Yeah, the R8 came in fast, man. I hope y'all are having a good day, man. Hope y'all enjoying your day. Hope y'all are having fun. Hope you're enjoying this series. We have so many videos that we want to drop for you guys. You know, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to be part of our channel, to be part of our community. Let's keep growing, man. Let's keep virtual. I think this Ford GT looks very nice. I think the Ford GT is definitely, in terms of like aesthetic, definitely one of the best looking like cars. I love this look, man. It kind of has the fusion of like the classic Ford GT and like newer, you know, the newer designs for like aerodynamics and whatever. Bro, like the 650 is just cleaning up. It's just cleaning up. Oh yeah, the R8 Coupe also, I know it has a body kit, so it definitely might see that one soon. I just don't want to overpromise on cars and not deliver, right? So we're still considering a bunch of cars. Also, you know, you can drop it in the comment section and tell us which cars do you want to see, you know, and what type of races do you want to see. Also, when you start creating our own events and you start like doing episodes on them, what type of races do you want to see? Do you want to see races more like this, where it's point to point, you know, open highways, you know, just foot to the floor, or more cornering, where you have more corners, you have to maneuver and whatever? You know, unlike motorsport, you can only have up to 12 races. in motorsport you can have up 24 races in a track. It would be kind of nice to have like more, you know, especially if maybe, for instance, we create a race on the freeway, in the highway, we can have like 24 races, you know, and it can have like in any class of cars. Then we pull up within like an X class or a top 2, like a top S2 class, and you can just like kind of flow it all the way through. But with 24 races, you know we're gonna have mad fun, because like 24 different cars, all of them fighting for number 1 and whatever. So that would be like a lot more fun for me. But also with 12, you know, still very competitive. This thing looks nice, man. 3rd place, 2nd race, Highland Climb. We have a 1st place and we have a 3rd place. Let's get it, man. Not too shabby. I'm not too proud to take 3rd. I feel like we raced good, but you know, the 911 just it didn't want to get out of the way. I tried passing it so many times. It just kept swerving. It just kept getting in our line. I don't know, maneuvering around it was also like, you know, I mean, it wasn't too much of an ask. It's one of those. It's like, I didn't want to risk it. You know, I felt like if I risked it and, you know, I went in for the kill, probably would have made a mistake, then would have lost, you know, the 3rd position. Then you're finishing up in like number 5 and you don't have a podium finish anymore. Whatever. Anyway, see you in the 3rd race, guys. I actually never get around to doing, you know, danger signs and speed traps and speed zones. Unless I'm going that way, I would never probably do them, and that's the one thing that I'm trying to get to now. And you know, that's why I have the Just Go, right? We have the Koenigsegg Just Go, and we just kind of, I usually push that one around, you know, speed traps, speed zones. Not so much drift zones. We have a drift car, you know, that we kind of use for the drift zones. I'm not that good of a drifter, so that's also another thing. I'm still learning how to like
you have arrived at your
drift
destination
perfectly, especially using a controller. I'm not on the wheel, and using a controller, drifting on the controller and whatever. But you know, that's a whole other thing. Oh yeah, the Continental, right? The Bentley. We also have the Bentley Continental. That would be kind of nice. We haven't done the Continental. We've done the Bentayga. That was the first ever episode. I'll never forget that episode. That episode is pure fire. If you haven't checked it out, please do. I'm gonna put a card right here, and you can check out the first episode that we did on Forza Horizon 5. Man. I love how these street scene races are kind of like open road. And like right off the bat, you're already pushing like 250, you know? We're doing like 250 right off the bat. I mean, 20% in. I had to slow down. He just tagged us and there was no way to avoid him. Held it. Nice. Second place, 40% in the way. Oh man, I feel like we're a bit loose on this one. You know, it's not like the first 2 races where we actually held it tight and we were very safe around the corners. This one, we're just kind of throwing our body in there. We're throwing our speed all the way in. I think it's time to clean it up here. You know, let me clean it up actually. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try to clean it up and just have like a fun race. You know, let's enjoy the race, man. Let's not even sweat it. Let's just enjoy the race. Let's get it. How have y'all been enjoying the series so far? I hope everybody's having fun seeing different cars each week. You know, I hope we've never had to use the same car twice, which is nice. It just means we're hustling, man. I hustle so much for us to able to get different cars each week, either from the auto show, the wheel spin, or the auction house. And I've been kind of using the auction house a lot, but there's also a discrepancy. You see, in the auction house, whenever I lose a bid, I never get the money back, even though sometimes I do collect, which is funny. But that's a topic for another day. We just got our second first place. Let's get it, boy. 3 races in, 2 first place finishes, 1 third place finish. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. The VW Beetle, the Ferrari, podium positions. Hey, like, that was a Beetle. I wasn't even paying attention to it, bro. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so busy yapping away. I'm not even paying attention to, like, what I saw the Ferrari.
Around when it is safe to do so.
I just didn't check the Beetle. I was like, I mean, you know. We dirt raced all the way here.
You
in
have
a
arrived
McLaren.
at your destination.
And then McLaren, we just took off road and we were like hitting trees and whatever. Let's get it, boy. 4th and final race. Let's get it. This thing just looks nice. It just looks mean, man. And I also love beating Ferraris. That's just a thing. I love beating every car. I love beating Ferraris. I love beating, you know. Oh, is that an assist? And what's this? Oh, I thought it was the front of the Viper is probably as long as the SLS. Is it the SLS? The Mercedes-Benz car, right? The long one with before the GTs, you know. These things just they escape me. I don't even know, especially the older cars. SLS. I hope it's the SLS. They kind of have like the long fronts. I just like literally just saw the red and I saw the front. I was like, oh, well, check here is the Viper. Actually, we do have a Viper. Actually, it might be fun to do an episode on that. Maybe do like a drift build on the Viper. Yeah. Maybe go around doing drift zones. Yeah. Got it. Still in 4th place. I mean, I think I've played Horizon 5 long enough now to actually have a comparison with Horizon 4. I think with a lot of things, Horizon 4 is the better game, but also there's still a lot more that Horizon 5 is also, you know, a good game in its own right, in its own merit. You know, Horizon 5 is a good game. Let me just leave him. I don't want to pass him like that. Let's give him some headroom. Do your thing, man. Yeah, let's get it, man. You know, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about comparing them because, you know, definitely they're years apart. But I mean, the one thing. Got it. I kind of pushed it too far trying to catch first place. But that's the thing with me. Y'all know me. I always get lost in the car. This is not our cleanest race. I'm not gonna lie. This is not our cleanest race. But I'm having mad fun. I hope you are too, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know how we do it. This is the inside. Man. We could have seconded. We could have definitely taken second, at least third. I missed that. Man. Imagine after such like amazing races earlier, and I just finish it off like this. Man. I don't know, man. You know, but either way, man, I had so much fun with this Liberty Walk, you know, kitted McLaren 650s. You know how we do it, man. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Gameside. This is the street scene part 3. Let's get it, boy. I can't wait to give you part 4. We're probably gonna have a P1 McLaren. Probably gonna have something different. I don't know. But watch out for Apex. It's coming out. We're gonna have the Aston Martin DB11, which you definitely should look forward to. Leave cars and recommendations for the Baja, which is the cross country. Should we do a truck? Should we do another SUV? Because we've done so many SUVs. But yo, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Gameside, and we out.